I have a lot more patience than people give me credit for. They issued a discussion for parts of Kansas. Freaking Kansas? Well, Kansas is known for tornadoes, I guess, so... If the Wizard of Oz teaches you anything. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna go grab a drink, I'll be right back. Alrighty then, so what are we doing? Alright. We're about to do something very awesome. That's what we're about to do. First, let's see if anybody has anything new to say around here. It's you! Come play with me like you used to! Come on! I won't get in trouble, please? Nah. I don't got time to play. I gotta stream, man. Got time for this nonsense. Vega! Fun fact, I've never really been a big fan of Vega. From Street Fighter. Like, his moveset's just kind of like pretty simple and bland. I don't know. Never really been a big fan of the character. But it looks like we can stay at this inn again. That's kind of nice. I don't know what I was thinking. We couldn't see your true nature until you protected us. We were only scared of the arm. I am very sorry. Please forgive us. I don't believe in forgiveness, ma'am. Well, we don't really need to stay, but... Is this a free stay? It is. I think this is the only free stay in the game. So that would be a good way to farm the secret garden. Just keep staying here and, you know, get down. Okay. Yeah, I think that is the only free stay in the entire game. That's kind of weird. We'll leave the light on for you. Aw, yeah. You're damn right we will. And I think they did. What about you, sir? Are you a fan of Vega? You risked your life to protect us, even after we turned you out with rocks in our hands and anger in our eyes. My gratitude spelled wrong is beyond my ability to express to you in any words. Why would you spell gratitude with 2 T's? I mean, come on, man. What the hell is this? But know that I respect you deeply, both as a village chief and as a man. If only I could spell properly, I might get somewhere in life. Okay. Do. Anybody else have anything exciting to say? Hello, sir. Have you watched any interesting playthroughs lately? It's good to see you. I had a guilty conscience since I asked you to save Tony. But I couldn't ignore the decision at the village meeting. Anyway, I'm glad you're back, Rudy. It's good to be back. Even if I am a demon, it's good to be back. Vega Star. Remember not to quit like Vega Star. Quitting is the worst thing in the world a person could ever do. It's right up there with like murder and rape. I'm telling you. Rudy, I would like to thank you. You're welcome, Vincent Hernandez. My son Tony now smiles like a child his age should. I owe it all to you. Yeah, well, I try. I try to be a decent person now and again. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes I end up shooting people, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do and such. How's it going, my old boss? When I saw you protecting us, even after we treated you so badly, I was deeply ashamed of myself. Rudy, I'm so incredibly sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive us all. I don't know, man. I'll have to sleep on it for a while. Maybe someday. But that day's not today. I don't think there's anything going on in here. It's just like, whatever. There's a horse. We can stare at its ass for a while if we want to. You know. We have the freedom to do such things. There's a bed here. You would think we'd get a free stay in here, but whatever. Whatever you gotta do. Bum. So now we're gonna go and do something awesome. We're gonna get the next character. And it's a very important character. So let's get the hell out of this place. We're going to get the second optional permanent character. So we want to go to Court Seam. If you've been following the plot, you probably know which character this is. Bum bum bum. Sadly, now that the map is all filled out, we can't fill in any more patches of happy little bushes and such. So that's kind of unfortunate. So in order to recruit this character, you need to make sure you have the Love Charm, Brave Seal, and Hope Shard. Stay hydrated, bot showed up for work today. My God. And he's only an hour late. Because he was not here for the first hour. My God, man. My God. So we want to go to Nicholas, which is... I don't remember where. In here, maybe? Yeah, this is Nicholas, isn't it? I think. You want to go north into Jane's room, or is that upstairs? Nope. This is where it is. How you doing? I think they're having a staring contest. Can I join? I'm gonna stare at both of you. How'd that grab you? Yeah, I'm gonna stare at both of you. Well, what are you gonna do about it, punk? Wanna fight? I'll stare at you all day long. Can't do nothing about it. Alright. Enough screwing around. Magdalene, what are you thinking? Don't you remember what happened with the Gemini circuit? You have had a back problem ever since you jumped into the ocean. You should be more careful. He has back issues. I used to have back issues. Until I stopped eating meat. Then the back issue just kind of went away. It was kind of weird, but whatever. Oh boy, I am sick and tired of worrying about you. Aren't you guys sick of it too? Oh, I'm so sick of it. So sick of that crap. And now you can talk to Magdalene. And that's pretty much all we gotta do to recruit the next character. Much easier than Emma, because we don't have to go through a dungeon. How humiliating. I am sorry you had to witness that. I should have known better. Please take care of yourself. Leave it to us young ones next time. Are you okay? Is there anything we can do for you? Should we get you an electric blanket? You are too kind. Well, Jane, could you give me the painkillers that I handed you earlier? Oh, he's addicted to painkillers. Uh-oh. That never leads to anything good. What? You didn't hand me painkillers, did you? Or maybe you did. Let me go check in my room. Don't get addicted to painkillers, kids. It's not a good thing. Butler, was there something you wanted to talk to us about? Yes, there is, Handpan, and I don't wish Jane to know about this. If that's the case, we only have a few minutes before Jane gets back. I have a rather large favor to ask of you. Here we go. First, allow me to tell you an old tale. This is a rather long story, but please bear with me. It is about the Maxwell family. Oh, okay. Well, I thought he was going to tell me the story of Donkey Kong. This happened 15 years ago. I was 19 years old then. The Maxwell family was a very well-off family. Nicholas, the head of the house, an arms researcher, his wife Mabel, and their young daughter Jessica. Oh, Jessica. The beginning of their misfortunes came by way of a wanderer who brought a newly discovered arm from nearby ruins to the town's fair. This particular arm was placed on display at the fair. It was not broken, yet it would not activate. The arm was greeted with curiosity, and people were amazed by its mystery. Unfortunately, something woke the arm from its long dormancy. Was it Vegastar? So Vegastar's quitting activated the arm. Wow, who knew? Very interesting. The unexpected awakening of ARM can only be described as chaotic, and it only ended when the arm self-combusted. Uh-oh. Way to go, Vegastar. You freaking blew it up with your quitting. The explosion was responsible for many deaths, and an even greater number were wounded. Damn. When Nickley arrived on the scene, he found pieces of the arm still rumbling. Nickley disposed of them properly. But the tragedy did not end there. Mrs. Maxwell, who was at the fair during the incident, came across the responsible wanderer, who had been badly wounded. She knew the town would not look kindly upon him, so Mrs. Maxwell brought him back to the Maxwell residence for treatment. Since they could not find the wanderer, the townspeople held Nickley accountable, since he was an arm researcher. Even though the family faced exile, Mrs. Maxwell told her husband that they would take responsibility in lieu of the wanderer. She knew it would be easier. Easer? What's easer? That's not a word! You forgot an I there, sir! What's wrong with you? She knew it would be easier for them to take the blame because of their family status. The grieved townspeople would deal harshly with a strange wanderer. Easer, come on. I'm surprised they didn't put eraser. That just seems like something they would do. Freaking sugar packets. Nickley readily agreed. The wounded wanderer accepted their heroic generosity with tears. After taking the blame, the Maxwells knew they had to leave, but they stayed long enough to help with restoration of the town. This whole time, the wanderer stayed with them while he recovered. He swore that he would never forget all that the Maxwell family had done for him. The family spent their savings establishing an orphanage for the children who had lost their parents in the explosion. It was the only other building besides their home. The wanderer helped them with the move, but just as the Maxwells settled into their new home, Mrs. Maxwell collapsed. Uh-oh. Mrs. Maxwell was pregnant, and the journey had finally taken its toll, not to mention the injuries she had sustained at the fair. That night, one life was born while another was lost. The wanderer owed his life to the Maxwell family, especially Mrs. Maxwell. That very night, he swore to serve the Maxwells and especially watch over Mrs. Maxwell's baby. That baby's name was Jane. Oh, dun dun dun! Plot point. Rado? Don't you mean radio? I don't know about that. I'm sorry. That was quite a long story. I hope you did not find it boring. Of course not. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Vegastar quitting would cause so much trouble and panic? I assume Jane does not know any of this. No, and I hope she never finds out. It is my sincere desire to always protect Jane. However, I have started to question if I am indeed what Jane needs right now. Oh yeah? Nonsense! Who could support and protect her as well as you do? I believe what she needs right now is the company of friends with whom she can relate and share her dreams. I did not mean to eavesdrop, but earlier I overheard Jane pouring her heart out to Rudy. She has never confided in me before. That is when I realized that she does not need me following her footsteps. Rather, she needs friends walking with her. Will you please take Jane into your group? Hell yeah! I'm sorry for all this, but obviously I wanted to ask you when Jane was not around. And she heard the whole thing. You fail at life, sir. You fail at life. Just like Vegastar. You didn't hand me any painkillers? You know, I think you're getting too old. I don't think I can work with you anymore. Or at least not until you're better. Is that okay, Magdalene? Oh, she's gonna play along. Jane. I mean, I'm sure I could even work with these guys for the time being. I'll join your group as long as none of you slow me down. Well, you're the fastest character, so that might be kind of tough. There's not much of a future in this job, but I feel like helping out for the day. Anyway, don't worry, I'll bring peace to the world. I'll be back to check on you. Please get better by then, okay? And make sure you finish up watching that Luigi's Adventure playthrough. Of course, Jane. Please take care of yourself. And they hug. They hug it out. Good times. Hopefully, by the time I'm back, I'll be a little more grown up and a better person. And I'll be higher leveled. Like your sister Jessica? I'll look forward to that. No, like my mother. Thank you for everything, Magdalene. I'll see you soon. Alright, so we have Jane. Which means we have Steel, yes! Which is only like one of the best things in the game. And of course, just like Emma, she pretty much starts around your level. Which is nice. And she has new abilities. I'll show you. I'll show you. You'll see. When used, all MP is depleted to create a gigantic bomb. Power of the bomb depends on MP and FP. Attacks a single enemy. Yeah, so that uses up all of your MP no matter how much MP you have, and the more MP you have, the more powerful it is. And having more FP also makes it more powerful, I do believe. So, it's kind of cool. She has 561 reaction. Oh my god. She can actually go faster than the freaking Mega Apple, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool. Let's see. That's something she absolutely does not need. She could definitely use some defense and such. Does everyone else have a resist up? We'll give her that surprise guard, I suppose. Does everyone else have a resist up too? She has it. You have it. You don't. I think that's what I forgot to put on you, so we'll put that on eventually. Not gonna worry about putting it on Jane for now. So we'll give her a counter up 1. Ba-ba-bum. Give her life charger, I suppose. Or, wait. Yeah, I guess that's fine too. Regeneration is what I meant to give her, but, you know. SOS Auto Guard. Initiative she really doesn't need. I mean, there's not much reason for that. Guess we'll give her an assist. Wouldn't be a bad idea to put assist blitz on pretty much anyone that's not on your gonna be on your party all the time. Let us see. Give you an Ice Break 3, Fire Break 3, Windbreaker 3. Just give her some elemental resistance. I mean, why the F not? Okay. How you doing? Rudy, please take good care of Jane. She trusts you with all her heart like no other. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Alright. So that's the second out of three optional characters. There's one left, and this one is like the super secret character. But we can't recruit them yet. Bum, ba, bum. So she's the fastest character in the game by far. And of course she has steel, so if you need money, just go and fight rat monkeys and steal MP repairs, since each one sells for 999,999 Gala. So that's definitely a thing. Is her arm still upgraded? I think it is. I believe so. So her stats are pretty good, but her defense does kind of suck, and her attack's not really that great, but, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do and such. Also, at this point, if you have the money to do so, if you actually put 18 bullets into Rudy's arm, with Gatling Raid, like, hardly any bosses can survive it. It's pretty broken, though, but, you know. So there's pretty much an infinite way to get duplicators. You just gotta go to that island west of Puzzle Box 10, and you can actually steal duplicators. But since we have extra duplicators, we can go ahead and go to Adlehyde and open up those other duplicators. Might as well do that before I forget to. Might as well be walking on the sun, and then the morning comes, Pacific Coast Party. You know what I'm talking about? I am going the wrong way for some reason. And I don't know why. I just am. Whee! So we'll go ahead and open up those other duplicators, because it's pretty cool. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, bum. I think I'm pretty much gonna leave my arms where they are right now. It's a good idea. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Like how I bust open both doors, like whatever. Because I actually have extra duplicators. And my Skies is live. I actually have extra duplicators since we ended up getting 2 to drop from the Creeping Chaoses. And those are the enemies where you have a 50% chance of stealing a wrong room. A duplicator. So you can just keep on fixing that up, and you know, you can keep on stealing from those if you want. Bum, bum, bum. You can open up these other 2. We get HP up 2. Nothing wrong with that. We get full Libra 2. Oh, nice. So we got another HP thingamajigger. You don't have HP up 2 on? What the freak? What's up with that? Maybe I didn't put that back on you, or I don't even know, but now you've got even more HP. Jack breaks 2,000 HP. Very nice. There was also 2 more duplicators we can get in the forest prison, so we could go ahead and do that. Dun, 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 dun. Where am I going? I don't know. Also, you can put the 18 bullets into Rudy's arm and, you can use, what's it called? Jane's Follow Me ability, and which will allow Rudy to, go first. And actually, I think we're gonna go ahead and show this off, because it's a pretty, it's the absolute only way that Rudy will, you know, be able to go before him with Jane's Follow Me ability. Bum 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 bum. So I guess we'll do that. Let's go ahead and na 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 na. How you doing? We're gonna have to reset it though, but you know, if you don't have enough money, we can always sell an MP repair. Do we have any altar parts? We have 2 of them. We need 1 more to upgrade that further. Yeah, see, hers is up. Hers is fine the way it is, really. We don't really need to bother with anything. Just take that off. Put it all on bullets. No, we don't have enough money. Damn you. We'll just go ahead and sell that other MP repair. I think I have that on someone, don't I? Yeah, I put it on her. We really don't need it. It's not really that important, so... So, you know. We just go ahead and sell that. Or go ahead and steal a bunch of them. Either way. That is how I'll be getting max money so I can buy that, X-File key. I mean, obviously that's the best way to go about it. Oh, you can sell Memoirs Pen 4 for 100,000. That's interesting. Do. Yay, we're rich. We have over 1 million. Okay. Guess we're gonna put a assist blitz on you. Why the F not? No. What am I doing here? I don't even know. How you doing? Take both up to 18. There you go. That's expensive, but... of course, now his regular shot won't be quite as powerful, but it's still more powerful than Jack's, so that's kind of a thing. Now we want to get on the ship and go and fight the Mega Apple.